Trust.
Oh, fuck me. Kiyoshi, do you still have a spot in your party? Uh, can you hear me? Hello? Okay. I'm so overwhelmed. Man, fuck me. I'm so overwhelmed. I don't have a party and I don't know what to fucking do. Okay. God. It's so freaking doomed.
6.6.
Everyone should have flash waves ready. We should flash wave left
Kill
side.
people.
Three,
are
two,
below
one.
0.6.
Flash wave, left side, left side. 3, 2, 1,
Left
fire.
side below 0.6. We're slapped. Kill the person in the middle of us. Another person in the middle of us. All right, now back. Push them. Push them from that point. I just got one shot before.
Yeah.
Pulling the shit out of them.
Just the server catching it.
Yeah, guys, to avoid conflict of people who are in their spots that they said they were going to be, we need to not be ours.
We should go right side, not
We
left.
have our
Yeah,
segment. We should stay in our
We should
segment.
not be going to.
Yes, yes,
We should be staying south.
yes. We should
So
be
go
staying
back to
between
3.
8, 2, and 3. We can go to 4, but no farther than that. No reason.
Are you guys doing walls?
Not 9.
And then, and then drop into that is where we are going to be coming from.
Oh God, I don't have anyone. Okay. Ah.
Anyone with flash waves, get rid of the flash wave right side with me. We're doing this second.
Almost
3,
there.
2, 1, flash wave. Fire. 3, 2, 1, flash wave. Fire.
Oh, you should come back. Some.
They're here, they're here.
Lyra.
11, 11, 11, from 11.
Yo, we're gonna get pinched.
Oh,
here.
someone
Fall back,
just bombed us.
Choke, you're gonna get pinched.
Flash waving it.
A huge sleep on the left. Huge sleep.
Yeah, I'm mirroring that. Got it. Holy fuck. Massive sleep.
I wiped out a bunch of the larvae.
I got fucked.
Bomb 3, 2, 1,
I
larva.
don't have a party and no one
Next.
responding.
Entire back
That's
line.
okay.
They're NATO'd.
I don't see what you made him.
Yeah, I died. I think it canceled it. Sad.
Don't go towards
We
the
slap?
middle. She's gonna do the suck thing.
Ooh, they just, yeah.
Kill people who are running out of
Sending
the suck.
bombers in.
I'm NATOing left.
Okay, that's fine.
You guys
Sure.
can hold too?
Yes.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
You guys can hold right up on the top. Send one too.
If you have flash wave, get ready to use it. 3, 2, 1, start. 3, 2, 1.
Where the fuck are my
Fire.
teammates? I don't
Just
know.
remember we are there for
Tornado.
the boss.
Yeah. Still gotta kill him.
Attack that boss.
Do you want to take space on it, right?
Use cleanse too. Use cleanse with your poison.
Back to the choke. Back to the choke.
Yeah, run out. Run out.
Yeah. They're bombing us.
Yo, if
Go ahead,
you're
let 'em-
ranged,
let
you
them-
can
let them-
glide.
I'm gonna NATO him right here. Okay.
Yep. They're in a bad spot. We're doing alright, guys. Push forward.
getting
bottom of the
Yes. They're getting obliterated. Push forward.
Get ready to push with flash waves.
my God,
3,
no
2, 1,
way.
start the flash wave. 3, 2, 1, fire.
Middle. Don't be in the middle again.
Poor
Cleanse if you need.
Archboss.
We're massive slapped. Trinket that if you can. Alright, wrap right.
A lot of Cobra is dead.
We should get some
Push
damage
forward,
on
push
boss
forward,
right now.
push
We should
forward,
get
push
damage
forward.
right now.
Yes, please.
Should be
They
hitting
got-
boss right now.
Boss is at
Yep,
80%.
go boss, go boss, go boss.
Tornadoing right side.
Put AoE down on boss. There's a bunch of Baylite in there.
Watch for fucking exploders, Harva.
Again, if you get out, right?
Cleanse, cleanse.
And cleanse. Cleanse. Poison.
You don't have to go that far.
Yeah.
You should stay somewhat close so you can kill the people that are getting stuck. Just don't go into the actual river. Just don't jump out. And this is where you go.
Okay.
Push forward. Push forward.
Does no one have a party?
saving, flash face with Q short
Oh
for-
god.
You ready to block?
Fuck.
I instant.
Shit's
We're
going
too far away to get
No
hit.
one. Okay.
Keep hitting boss.
Someone keep a lookout for when they're diving down.
We're getting bombed, but it
Larva,
doesn't hurt.
larva, care larva.
Hey, watch out for larva.
If you have larva, move away.
Yeah, get
Go
away
towards
from me.
11 with larva. Go towards 11 with. Oh.
Whatever, man.
blowing 'em up?
I'm over it.
Poison's out.
You're ready to capitalize on the suck. Some of these guys pushing us are gonna get pulled in.
I don't think they're sucking.
I'm just
No,
gonna
no,
use
I don't
east.
see
Wait, get ready to flash wave left side. Left side. 3, 2, 1,
Left
start.
side,
Start.
left
Start. Start.
Flash wave all of that.
I'm start. Shoot. Shoot.
Larvas are out.
If you have larva, go towards pink 13. Get away from our team.
Really spawn,
Just
and
fucking
I'm
second.
honestly fine with that. I just like,
You can
I don't know
boss
why
me.
I'm being
Attack
called
me.
out right now.
Poison. They poison you.
Poison.
Good. Very good.
Yeah, if you have larva, get away from the party.
I have larva on your right.
Also, cleanse poison if you have not.
We got a lot of people.
Yeah, but
Kill Slade. Get ready to fire in a second. 3, 2, 1, start. Start. 3, 2, 1, fire. A lot of them just died to flash waves.
Second one.
Push right side.
Pushing right side with a NATO. They just NATO myself. They have no. They have larva on them. Don't run into them. They have so many larva on them. Do not go near them. Back up.
Hey,
Back
run
up.
Back up.
I just got
back to
bombed.
2.
We're the shits I'm lighting in reinforcement.
Alright,
Someone
we're
else has
back.
to call.
Running in towards
We got
11.
larva. Careful, guys.
Yeah, you're in here. Yeah, larva, run to the right.
Larvas, get out.
There are people inside of us with larva.
Move out.
Okay, cleanse if you need, cleanse if you need. Only when she goes below that she's doing the lead.
Oh my god. I'm on my own. We're going at PvP style.
I go boss, go boss, go boss.
group on the right.
Yeah.
All clumped up.
That's not Cobra, we don't know if it's fighting them. We're focusing red names mostly.
Yeah, some people got larva right there. Or something else.
Cleanse if you need,
Poison.
cleanse if you need.
You don't have to run out.
Some people are getting larva.
Stealth larva is inside of you guys. It's one of us. It's Scepter. Scepter.
Yeah, I'm bringing it into them.
But, kill Blogger on boss. Definitely.
Ribo, you have larva?
Yep, I have the larva too. I'm running into it.
I'm seeing a lot of larva. I'm scared. We have a lot of larva on us. Get the fuck out. Don't worry about it. Next. Larva running into us.
He's last on the bottom.
Cleanse poison
If you have, ooh, bunch of larva back on us. Run into them.
Back up. No. Back up. She's fixing it. Back up.
There's a larva coming towards us.
Get back to start spamming when you flash when they're in the air, they'll land on it.
casting it?
I don't see any of them so far.
There's gonna be
That's why
battles
I'm not
at the boss. Just cast the shit. I have a lava and everything.
Alright.
Going in, baby.
Go in, go in.
Are they on team F?
There's more larvas again. Look if you have a larva.
If
You're
Pover,
obese
you
in
have
area.
a, never mind, Pover just looks
Area,
like a
get out.
fucking larva.
Look at your own character if you have a larva or not, okay?
Block.
Poison. He's not doing the pulls, you know.
They're
We're
pushing.
getting bombed?
Bombing, yeah, they're bombing.
Yeah.
If you have flash wave, get ready to do it left side. 3, 2, 1, start.
Starting.
3, 2, 1, fire.
Good shit, good shit, good shit. Hit boss.
Get on boss. Get on boss.
Larva. If you have larva.
If you get larva,
Cleanse.
don't just hit right now. We need like our contribution. Just try to seclude yourself. Don't die. Stay alive as long as you can.
Do you want
It's
to?
gonna be a lot of. It's gonna be a lot of.
I'm waiting till a black hole. The line. Alright, got it.
Did you have one?
I died.
They're
I don't
bombing
know
us
that
with
from
larva.
what, but okay.
Alright, our flash wave should be up soon.
They're inside of us on the right side. Right side.
Casting circuit. 3, 2, 1, start. 3, 2, 1, fire right. Refresh fire.
Tons if you need, tons if you need.
She's quicksanding. Back up. Back up. She's quicksanding. Hit the people.
We don't
who are
have to
getting
back
sucked
up
in.
Right side, right side.
Push right, push right.
Traps are trying to run out, too.
Bomber.
Nice.
Our flash waves might be scattered.
in the back.
Coming back in. We can do another one in 10 seconds.
I'm on cooldown, so you have to follow.
Scattered. Just gonna send it.
Larvas again.
Larva.
Look at yourself if you have a larva.
Oh.
Someone was on top.
Hispanic rice, you have a larva. Ramblin has a larva. Male.
Do we care about these ping names or no?
Here, larva.
No.
Here, larva.
Bomber.
Man. As soon as I get back, I just get fucking dive bombed. by
More
someone.
larva.
More larva.
This is a really important part. We should probably use a.
Crispiness has a larva.
Probably put a summon stone up high out of the combat area.
I'm doing one right now. Well, there's people up here.
Out of the combat zone.
Out of-
This is the valuable contribution time right now. We haven't really been hitting stuff like that.
Oh, you mean they're pushing the
Larva.
Flash wave.
Larva.
Alright, I'm dropping a summon then.
I'm sending a fucking flash wave on them.
larva guys go towards.
Get ready to the flash wave right side. 3, 2, 1, start channeling. Start
Only
pushing
take
the
this
right.
if you die. I need
3, 2,
Okay.
1.
Pushing in on left.
Left side.
Dorker's gonna get a summon soon.
Hit boss.
Boss.
Poison.
Putting the summon gate down.
Careful of larvas. Careful of larvas.
She's going under. Back up. Back it up. Don't get sucked.
Stay just outside on the edge. You don't have to run all the way back.
Trevor, do you have flash wave stealth?
What do you mean?
Should we stealth flash wave them? Just run in you and me. Anyone else?
Get back in there. Get some
I'm on
contribution.
cooldown.
Boss.
Get back in
Back
there.
to boss.
Boss.
Back to boss.
I can in 5 seconds.
Tag boss. If you're melee, just tag it and be careful. The AoE just one shots you.
Alright, I'm pushing right side with it.
Alright,
So,
I'm in it. I'm going with you.
3, 2, 1, start.
Watch for larva. Shoot a larva. Just hit a larva.
With you.
There's like, I don't see any code workers in there.
They're all
It's hard to tell.
That was a fat larva.
Yeah.
Okay, we have summon gates open. We can just respawn right here.
Same dumpster. It's a summon.
Cleanse. Cleanse.
Yep. Tag the boss, but be careful if you're melee.
We got a lot of cover on our right.
I have,
Clean up people
I have
over inside.
13.
Clean up people
I
over
have
inside.
Oh, someone just got bombed. I have 13 on my flash wave.
Air larva. Lots of larva out. Lots of larva.
Get out if you have larva. Your goal when you have larva is not to run back, it's to run towards the enemy, not towards.
Yeah, if you have larva, run towards the enemies.
More larva.
Does anyone know where the sack of is?
Lots of larva out right now.
Helen.
Guys,
Seven.
contribution is the Campus is breaking. Campus is breaking.
Cleanse. Cleanse.
Hit boss, hit boss.
Way back.
I'm pushing right side with flash wave.
Get ready for a push from the other end.
What did I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jump more.
She's gonna land. She's gonna land.
There she is.
Oh my god, I'm
Now I
blind.
take the summon.
Yes, our summon is still up.
Dude, I have wolves attacking me.
Oh, I'm getting nuked.
Larva.
We got Cobra in the center of the room. They're pushing us to the right. There's a lot of flash waves being charged moving towards us.
I gotta we gotta focus the boss.
We should try to pinch towards the left somewhere.
Yeah, we need
Like, take over where they were originally.
Cleanse.
Cleanse your poison. Cleanse your poison.
Larvas came out, be careful.
You got a larva, you run towards the enemies, not towards us.
There's somewhere
80%
below
on
me.
boss, it's dropping quick.
Hit boss. Hit boss.
Hit boss, hit boss.
You die. Stay there. You die.
I have a fucking larva on me. I'm just running towards him.
Don't die, don't die. Just separate yourself and heal up.
They're pushing us.
do I not
Watch
die with
larva.
larva?
Watch larva.
Nah, not
Guys,
if you're
that 1%.
alone.
All that matters now.
We're gonna get pushed here after this, but it's okay.
Fine, alright. She's gonna jump, back up, or she's sucking.
Suck in?
Suck. Don't release. Do not release.
That if you can. If you guys have AoEs here, this would be huge. Just big AoEs as soon as you come in. I got larva at the end.
I mean, I did what I can.
But the larva was big. I was about to kill a bunch of these guys.
Yeah, she's just like
She's
moving
bugged.
now. There we go.
Don't release, right?
Don't really.
Do not release, do not release.
She's just spamming larva at 0%.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen this happen.
I mean, I can't see 90% of the people on the map, so.
What is going on?
Everyone's just not respawning.
He's jumping, she'll probably die after this jump.
It'll die after this jump, yeah.
Okay, we can hit her now. Target her, target her.
Good shit. Wait for the loop to hit, and let's run back.
Oh,
Alright,
God.
good luck.
Yeah, I got a band with me. I think I got a band. I can see it.
I looted.
Go.
Good shit.
Wait. Bugged and I can't open my map. Are you kidding me?
Ooh, we got something.
Hopefully my loot stays there when I log out.
There's still a lot of
Okay,
loot, there's
it's
a lot
up
of loot.
there for some reason.
I see
Oh, it's a ring.
stabs. I see a lot of stuff.
Ooh. Nothing for me. I mean, of course.
Someone from Vendetta got a staff.
We need to dive in, coordinate it, and kill them.
No.
No.
Okay, I mean, yeah, we can keep diving in, but
Yeah, I mean, if it's your loot, you literally just have to run near it, you idiot.
Ooh, you guys.
I'm not sure if I got anything. Which, yeah.
Pretty sure one of those bands is mine. I just. need
Oh
to
my
get back.
god! Someone got another one.
Another band in there that hasn't been taken yet.
Oh! Whoa! Oh my god! Holy!
Throwing at some ropes still on
It's
the
just
floor?
not grayed out.
It'll literally have a thing. Yeah, it's named.
Ole!
Yeah.
Let's go, G!
What?
Big.
Nice.
Alright,
Wow.
that's still a throwing at some ropes.
I don't think I have anything. It should glow if I do. Yeah.
Derma's still up. Alright.
I don't
He
think
had
I
the
got
best position in
anything.
the arena. Like, our spot was so
It was
good.
amazing.
It's like 0.0001 or something. I don't know. I put my curse down. That's it.
Were you guys able to see people as clearly as in Tevin? Because like people
No.
were just loading. Yeah, it was like terrible.
No, there's a lot of
People in here.
people this time around.
Again, guys, if you have loot down there and you're like, how do I get this? Starting from the, not Vianta, but the other thing, don't teleport anywhere. Just take one of the spawn points and fly directly over your loot. Hold S, you will get it going down. And you will know it's yours because it's going to be a very different color than the rest of the shit.
I'm looking. I don't think there's anything else in there.
There's nothing left from there.
Like, oh, there are from
There's
fragments.
fragments, and that's valuable. If it's your fragment, go get your
There is
fragment.
one road.
There is a rogue, yes.
If you're ranged, land on the rocks. You can shoot them from the rocks.
Are we gonna go check out
Nothing.
another conflict boss or?
I want to,
Yeah.
but I also don't want people to ditch their loot if they're, like, clueless
Yeah.
and it's theirs, you know? If they're still trying.
That is so good.
And
We
you
got
should know
the
it's yours
bow.
and speak up like I got something on the floor,
Okay. Jesus. No critical hit on
Yeah, why don't we
crossbow.
just go to
Create a
Nerma
20%
instead of
chance to
fighting
apply
for one
weakened
rogue?
poison to
I
total
just
base
wrote down
damage
five.
over time.
But, yeah.
Holy. That is so good, actually. Holy fuck.
You guys should stop questioning stuff.
The end of
in
universal
the
power.
Fallout.
Isn't that so good, though? Pagares.
We gotta go quick before they go.
Yep.
Tice said one of the fragments is his, but he can't pick it up.
I mean, if you have loot for sure, just wait till it
I
turns
don't know.
peace.
I feel like.
Guys, get to Silius.
Okay.
Silius,
Nerma
floor
is
6.
with-
Silius,
Nirma, right?
Nirma.
Yeah, still.
Nirma. The Zerg is still AFKing on the loot. Whoever's robe that is, God bless them. Chasey just got his fragment. See?
Nice.
Nice. Yo, grats, Jokers.
Yes, sir.
Crossbow and a ring.
I double check your loot.
Do you guys have your summon stones up still?
I think they got a stat.
Yeah.
What
We use them.
Brooklyn got a ring.
Oh, Brooklyn got a knife.
What did Brooklyn get?
A ring.
A ring.
Good shit.
Everybody, 4-6 says Nerma. Let's go.
After Nirma, you can go back to Queen and try to get that cheeky robe if you AFK on it. For all we know, Nirma could be dead. Let's just get in there to see. Eyes on it.
Wait, so Tevin is conflict as well this week, right?
No, I think both should be peace going forward the next week.
Oh.
I think it's kind of like weird or buggy because in early access they got double peace this week.
The next one.
Well,
is
that's what I
conflict.
thought. It goes.
It's just because milestones keep unlocking. We kept pushing our schedule around. It's like when something unlocks, it just completely changes what the schedule is. So they were gonna be peaceful. Now we had this one conflict and the next one conflict. They were both gonna be peace before though.
Well, we're gonna have another change in like 2.5 days, right? Or 3 days, so we don't even know. Again, going
They're
forward.
coming.
ready for
Inverse
Mark,
and-
I mean, I could still come
We're
like
ahead
Linux
of
this
time,
one.
so let's just start beating the shit out of this.
Try PvE spec or say PvP?
Yo, should we try to hold the choke point?
Yes.
Then to concuss?
It's not night.
Not sure if
I mean,
there
it's
anything
conflict.
else,
It's
but
a
that one is
conflict
so much more fun
better.
than the other one.
The bridge so that you can hold here for sure.
I mean,
You guys should try to hold them because they're all gonna be split.
Oh, but maybe. I'm not sure, but yeah.
The boss is 20%.
Never mind, we're hitting the boss.
Supposed to
Just kill boss at full blows.
Yep,
kill
close that
whoever is there. Kill whoever is there. Yeah. Right now, I fell off.
Flying out my cat
Shit,
for
roll
the
through
Careful
red
not to lose
blur.
anything while you're fighting out there.
Roll through,
Have you
roll through.
decided? Come on in. What can I help?
Good call. I didn't know I could do that.
I was trying, it wasn't working.
I fell.
Same.
What are we looking at here?
Those guys will attack you when you come in, by the way, so
Okay. Well, is it possible for us to wipe and take? Here.
Are you here?
Not yet.
Flash arrowing now. Y'all want to match with me? Sending it now.
Yeah, I'm flashing.
Sending another one.
Kroba's starting to
Make
run.
sure you tag the boss.
Tag the boss.
Get your tags. Get your tags.
I don't see any more
Use
randoms.
your
you can
guardian.
kill
Pop
boss.
your guardian if you need to. Damage this boss. Kill anyone around you to deny contribution, and do this before the Zerg fucking gets here.
I know. Turn around, and we're gonna find the Zerg after this dies. They're gonna be on the probably on the choke, unless they don't come on.
should grab your loot first.
They're coming up the stairs right now. I'm following the majority of them.
Stunning people and killing. Stunning and killing.
Fuckers, let's go.
There's no other purple loot, right?
They're not in there.
They're on bridge. They're on bridge.
Get to the bridge. Get to the bridge.
Behind us, okay. I'm setting up
that bomber. Killed the car.
Lethal's coming in right now.
Okay, this bridge is pretty fucked.
That's why it's important to get the things first.
Yeah.
The fuck?
This isn't peace.
Oh, it's the conflict area. Oh, they had a summon gate down here.
Just through though.
They're pushing the bridge.
Just
hold the bridge.
They don't have very many, honestly. Like,
Yeah, I don't. Because where did
They probably still have people on that road.
Yeah, 100% they do. That rope is still up.
I want that road. Yeah, we should go back for that.
We can go right now when it's peace. Let's pick it up.
All right, back.
Yeah, we should go back. Go back.
All right, let's go back.
Have you
Wanna
decided
answer
skills
this
you
and
will
just jump
use
in?
on the
Yeah,
battlefield?
everybody goes to
If you
Anson.
don't prepare in advance, you'll regret it.
Yep, just go stand on that.
Don't get left behind. If you're the last to teleport, they're gonna cancel it.
That's fine. You just die and respawn again. It's all fine. All
Yeah,
good
but
right now.
you look like a bitch.
Through that.
Oh.
But if you're the last one there, no one else knows, so just don't say anything.
Land on top of the rope, by the way. Like when you're flying down. Also, if you are not standing on top of it, try and roll into it.
Is it still there?
Yeah, it's still there.
So just get on top of it, guys.
Literally just stand on the clump. There's no collision.
This is your moment, Salson. You're the chosen one at this every time.
Yeah, dude. You always have loot, bro.
Yeah, everybody stand on it.
Wait, this green quality weapon stone, nobody is there. I get this.
Hey, go get that shit, bro.
You're gonna stand on that one? Okay.
There's Queen Belladir fragments on the
Alright,
ground too.
get your Grin 2s out.
Everybody get
I'm
your
green
grid
too.
2s out.
I think I'm positioned.
That's what you fucking meant, like Grin 2.
Yeah.
Oh, use flash. Don't morph and use flash waves. Kill the
Someone
horse.
got it. Was it? It was Bloodborne from Wolves.
Why did it make a sound like I grabbed
You see someone grab
The fragment.
that?
I don't know.
Got nothing.
Actually, guys, they did get something. Yeah, they got our fucking node.
No. They can have
Guys, they did get fucking something, guys.
no something every day now because they can.
Oh no. Not a whole pinata.
You mean the week long where we
Yeah.
have 6 pieces and made up for 6 weeks worth of loot?
We'll
Yeah.
get one thing. It's fine.
He literally is weeks worth of.
How much do you think the rope's gonna sell for?
It goes like for
A lot.
15, 16k.
No, I bought mine for like 11.5.
Why do you use that rope? Is it vest?
It has heavy attack on it. And heavy attack is one of the only stats you can't build against.
And heavy attack is pretty much quick.
So I should drop my Phantom Wolf tunic and go for that.
Yeah.
Is it like a 2-piece you get from it, or why are you using?
Because a build I read said to.
This guy only knows how to do what he's told.
The
Genius.
thing is, a lot of those builds are not like putting in archboss stuff because it's hard to get.
No, it was the infinite money build.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, we as an alliance played fucking good together on bosses. That was great.
You could try this build that I theory crafted, Chance.
It's the fucking people who close doors.
Yeah, I think it's the only thing we did
Larva.
was not be more on top of larva. Like, we were dying to our own larva more than we were dying to anything else.
I think
gonna.
We need to consider for future fights like that is we could have full sent on Cobra at like 10%, like the contribution to tank matches.
My problem was I couldn't fucking see them half the time.
See them either. So it was a rough call, and there's just so much contribution I think at that point to get that I don't know if that's worth it because the other guilds could be thinking the same thing or they could kill us. In it was just like let's just get it done.
Yeah,
I don't
Yeah,
know.
like I said, it's worth discussing.
like as an alliance, we looted like everything basically.
We did get a lot. We lived for so long. It was like
Yeah,
We never got wipes. We were always up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, really proud of.
And we got 3 rings across all of us and a crossbow.
Oh, we're like married now.
Yeah, one of our top PvPers is a crossbow player too.
Hey, look, it's only fair, guys. We got the Heaven bow. You guys get the crossbows. It's balancing out, all right?
Yeah, we gotta get some for Brooklyn next.
Yeah, Brooklyn's up next.
Yeah, Brooklyn could get like a growth stone or something.
Hell yeah.
Are we gonna go do our loot now, Torkers?
Yeah, we should
Yeah.
do our loot.
All right, GG's to everybody.
Guys.
Yeah, you guys are all great. Thank you for showing up, GG.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
How much is Shadow swiping to fully trade that?
So much contribution. I got fragments and the ring.
Yeah, how many fragments did you get? I got 5 fragments.
I got 3, and I looted the
I
ring,
got
so I
fuck
have
all.
to have hella contribution.
Yo, our party got both the drops, both the big drops. Woohoo!
I wish you guys could have heard me when that dropped. I was at least like freaking out.
Yeah, I saw. I was like, I have
I didn't even know what a spine thrower was, but it sounded good, and I was like, oh my god.
So when Fortnite, obviously no one else can talk, but someone should at least try and get the guild chat once in a while because I typed where Cobra was, and we could have probably whoever said we could have pushed and wiped was probably correct because I guess Wolves is not trying to suck their dick anymore. Wolves gathered behind them and pushed them. When someone literally asked where is Cobra, they were all grouped on 6, and I just see Wolves going in on them, sleep bombing them, and just going into the middle of them, attacking them all.
For show.
Damn, you could see them? That's
Alright, guys.
really quick, guys. Everybody to the guild hall. We're gonna talk about stuff. Thanks.
Yeah, but also like yeah, let's fight discussion for later. I really want to get this loot shit like situated out because this is gonna take forever if we keep going on rambles and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? No rambling.
I'm sorry.
No.
I'll leave. Bye.
Yeah, no rambling.
He's
Yeah, but no, that's a really good point though, Chasey. But I just really want to get this loot shit over because for as long as we have this guild, like this gear audit, like we haven't had everyone have a gear audit. And it's, like,
You
so
in a
much,
guild yet?
You know, we need to get this over with, and then it's it's done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we don't need to give right now. I get it.
Yeah. And also we haven't set up the loot system yet, so we can't give out loot until we solve this.
God, I looted
It's like the bow.
buff duration rings. Whoa,
Yeah.
whoever's getting this is gonna be juicy.
All right, so I'm gonna reiterate the new looting system that we took from Dumpster. Dumpster gave us their looting system, and we had like 30 people in call. We all agreed it was better than our current loot system, so we're gonna do this loot system now. If you weren't there, I'm gonna reiterate it right now. The way it works is you're gonna have to have a quest log set up with your current gear. Okay? If you don't have one set up right now, or you haven't updated yours, we're gonna make that right now. Okay? Everyone can go to the quest log website. You're gonna make one for your current gear, and you're also gonna make one for the gear that you want. Okay? So it could be your build, whatever, right? But in that build, you're gonna have to make a priority list. Okay? So arc boss weapons are excluded, right? So we got the Queen Belanir's toxic weapon or whatever, the crossbow. You cannot put that as the weapon you prefer. It would have to be a weapon from a field boss. So like a Dentist's greatsword. You set a priority list. You have one priority weapon. Okay. So the way it works is if your priority weapon drops, you're allowed to roll on it. So if the Dentist greatsword drops, it's in my priority 1. I'm allowed to roll for it. If an SNS drops that I really like, but it wasn't in my priority 1, I'm not allowed to roll for it. It sucks. You also have a priority for your armor. That's going to be 1, 2, 3. Okay. You have to write down 1, 2, 3, and you're not able to change it. You're going to submit it into our Google form or whatever, and you're not able to change it. So the way it works is you set it up. My example is my number 1 priority was Helmet of the Field General. Okay. Then my number 2, let's say it's just a random pair of legs. Number 3 is a random bracelet, right? So if the Field General helmet drops, only people that have priority 1 can roll on it. unless there is 0 people with priority 1 that are willing to roll on it, then it goes to priority 2 rollers. Does everyone understand?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
And
you can only have
if
3.
you can only have 3 priorities for gear.
Okay.
And then yeah, and another way the system works is, let's say the Helm of the Field General is my number 1 priority. I roll on it and I win. My number 1 priority is consumed. I no longer have a 1 priority. So that means I only have a 2 and 3. So that means whenever you get a piece of gear, it's going to be a lot harder to get another piece of gear if someone who hasn't gotten a piece of gear wants it. That's the way the system works for a majority of gear. We're also going to have a priority 1, 2, 3 for armor and accessories that drop from arc bosses, because it'd be really stupid to put those in your priority list because you'll never get them, right? So no one's going to do that. So for example, like this Band of Universal Power that Rennie just got, like that's going to be a separate priority list just for arc bosses. Weapons like the crossbow that just dropped, those are not able to put into priority list. We're going to have a discussion together as a guild of who gets it, and we're going to choose the person that's the most active, the biggest contributor to the guild, you know, ideally someone who PvPs a lot and someone who we know won't leave the guild, right? So like this crossbow dropped. I mean, everyone knows probably the biggest contender is going to be Shadow Person, right? He's number 5 on the kill ranking of the server for PvP. He's on all the time. He's been in the guild for a long time. It's probably going to go to Shadow Person unless anyone else has a vote for who it should go to. I mean, Shadow Person, you want it, right?
100%.
All right, bet. So yeah, open discussion. This is the open discussion starting now of who gets the crossbow. I mean, I'm voting Shadow Person because, you know.
Does anyone object to giving it to Shadow?
Does anyone object?
No.
Any other Expo users?
I don't think.
I don't object because he is on all the time, but I'd like to throw my hat in the ring as well if possible. But yeah, that person is obviously the best person.
Yeah, and Shadow, like you're able to like trade it out and whatnot, right?
Yeah, I mean, it is unfortunate because I spent 100 stones on the mask that I just got, but I will 1,000,000,000% be trading the stone.
Yeah.
With the stones from event and everything else. I'll pump the lithograph book, I'll do it all.
Alright, bet. Yeah, so he's committed. I mean, he's pretty committed to the guild too. He's been in the guild for a long time. He's always, you know, I don't think he's gonna leave the guild and join Cobra Kai. Yeah.
He needs
I would never fight for evil.
No.
That's all.
Hide your weapons. Hide your weapons.
Oh yeah, make sure you hide your weapon. Never have it on. You gotta make sure one knows.
I mean, it's gonna be kind of obvious that he has it. Like, I'm gonna be honest, but yeah, you can hide your weapons and use a cosmetic skin if you wanna.
Cosmetic skin. They would never know.
Yeah.
I feel like just keep it hidden fun until they kind of figure it out.
Yeah, you just hide it so we don't know, like instantly.
Yeah, and we just tell people we sold it or something.
All right, last call. We're
No,
gonna
actually, wait. There's a buff raid one right now. We can just say it's ours. That's in the show.
Yeah, we griefed and we lithographed it.
Can't litho, can you?
Or we'll turn it into a trade, I mean.
All right, last call before I give it a Shadow. All right.
If I get it, I'll switch.
What are the best traits on it?
I gotta double check, but it's gonna be hit, heavy, and crit for sure.
Okay, so what do we roll? We rolled buff, right?
Buff. I mean, buff's not bad.
You'll probably keep it until you can replace it.
Yep.
Yeah.
There are some builds that use buff, like the Expo with Great Sword. You want the buff duration over the crit. You really crit not naturally, and then you get the buff duration in your buff. But yeah, for the most part, it's crit, heavy hit.
All right, just triple checking because I don't accidentally want to give an arch boss to the wrong person. It's Shadow Person, right? Triple checking. Shadow Person. Make sure I think I clicked it right.
Not feet merchant. If it's his feet merchant.
Nice. Wait, where are you?
Did it do it?
Left the guild.
Oh, thank you, Rick. I appreciate it.
Holy shit! Dude, I have like an anxiety with misclicking. I don't know why.
Wait, where are you, Shadow Person?
Handshakes and you misclick.
I'm in Vienta right now, or not Vienta, in Sanctuary.
Wait, I want to see it on you. I want to see it.
Shadow has all the tools.
Oh, I'll go guild base and I'll fucking pop that bitch on.
We're all in guild base.
Okay, I'm fine.
You're 1v1
Alright, congrats, Shadow Person, on the crossbow. Well deserved, my man. Yeah, thanks everyone for fighting in that fight. Okay, we're gonna take this time, guys. I want everyone to focus up. You know, use some attention to make this quest log shit. Every single person should have one. This is a requirement for the guild. Okay, if you do not make the quest log after today, you cannot get loot. Okay, you will not be able to roll on a piece of loot or get a piece of loot in the guild unless you make this quest log shit and let us know what your 1, 2, 3 priority is. Okay. Has anyone already made one of these? And can
Where is
post it
this
for
being
example?
posted?
Someone
have
show an
made-
example so we can make it better.
Yeah. Let's okay.
You talking about like a quest log?
Yeah. Quest log, and then the 1, 2, 3 as well. Someone made a sheet, right?
Yeah,
The Google Doc.
I can show
Alright.
the quest log for example.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a new gear
I
audit.
just made one. I just made one.
Okay, bet.
Okay, wait. Do you want it to write it in the quest log, like what you need? Because you can do like a description.
Oh,
Or no?
I have a description of where I'll get my loot, I guess.
Oh.
So,
I just did mine in my thread underneath the quest log.
Okay, wait. Yeah.
Shadow,
Gear audit 2. Everyone should be going in gear audit 2.
There you go.
Wait, who's the person that made the spreadsheet again for what we're posting it?
Thenaria.
That was me.
Thenaria. Okay, can you post or can you send me the link of it or whatever?
Sure, one second.
Could
Wait,
we
did it
make
not
the
get pinned?
gear audit one since some people aren't in the guild anymore anyway from the gear audit one, and if we're making a second one, what's the point of the first one?
We're just making it because it's more clear to just have this new one and like.
Yeah, because I think we still have a bunch of threads in Gear Audit 1 and people still use it to ask help for builds, right?
Yeah.
So-
People spammed it way too much and shit. Like this is a once a week thing you update or like you. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean, even if you spam in Gear Audit, there's a button at the top to click threads to just look at threads. So they're
Okay,
never
okay.
lost and there's a search function there.
Yeah, but we're also gonna be posting these directly into the sheet that Thenaria is sending me.
Sorry, I missed. Are we not including any archboss loot? Like not even like non.
We're making a separate priority for Archbot. We decided to make a separate priority because, like, let's say me and Dakin both put Band of Universal as our #1 priority, right? If I roll and win and Dakin loses, this shit is never dropping again. This shit might not drop for 2 months for us. You know what I'm saying? So then he just loses he'll never get another piece of gear because he wasted his #1 priority on something that never drops, right? So we're gonna have a priority list for Archboss gear and a priority list for normal gear that drops from field bosses.
Does anyone have any questions about this list?
Okay, so Covenel posted me a screenshot of he made the 1, 2, 3 in quest log, but that's able to be changed, right, Covenel?
Okay.
Because we need to make sure people aren't changing it every day. You know what I'm saying?
I think probably just post your 1, 2, 3 with your quest log and then log it into like a spreadsheet or something.
I thought the spreadsheet had the priorities already locked. It doesn't matter what your quest log is because the form will have the priority in there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So Thenaria actually made a form that you have to fill out. Okay.
Yeah, you have to fill out the form. It has nothing to do with the quest log.
Okay, so here, everyone, I'm gonna post it in Gear Audit 2, Electric. So everyone click on this form, okay? Everyone click on this form. You're gonna have to enter your character name, your current gear, that's where your quest log is, your best in slot gear with your quest log link, your priority weapon, accessory 1, accessory 2. Oh, can you add the Archboss 1, 2, 3 Thenaria?
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't update it from yesterday.
Alright, bet. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Whoever did this is goated. This is so clean. This is gonna be so clean.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This also makes it so you can't change your #1 priority, right? Like you can't just like, hey, my priority is this. I roll for it. I lost, and then fucking next loop, my #1 priority is something that drops. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Also, I mean, this is gonna be an honesty system from you guys, but if you recently got a piece of gear within the last week, that's really fucking good for your character. If you want to use the honesty system and say that was your #1 priority and it's already consumed. So for example, I got the Helm of the Field General a week ago, and I'll be honest with you guys, that was the #1 piece of gear I wanted. So my #1 priority is already consumed. And so when I fill out this sheet, I'm going to write Helm of the Field General as my #1. But since I already got it, I'm not going to roll for it. You get me? So if you got something like Juno Pants, I think you should put that and be honest that was your #1 priority. It's an honesty system. But yeah, there's a #1 priority for armor and a #1 priority for weapon. So if you haven't gotten a weapon yet, you can still put your #1 priority weapon. If you already got something like a Dentist Greatsword and Talus Staff, that was your #1 priority weapon. We're just gonna autofill that for you.
Yo, question. I tried making 2 separate builds, but they went to the same link. So I was like build 1 and build 2 for the.
Yeah, you can do both in one link.
Yeah. So can I just post the same link for the form and just say like, oh, build 2 is my current build, 1 is my ideal.
They should have IDs at the back of the URL.
As long as you link, You can name your quest log, so as long as you name it and it's clear, it should be fine.
Alright, I'm good.
Like you can name in the you can like right click on the wherever you have your builds, right? There's like a list, right? So if you just right click rename it, you can just make one current and then one.
Yeah,
So
but
this form,
there are two. There's a current gear and best in slot gear. For people who did log in, like it's just the same link.
Yeah.
So you just post the same link because you can just create multiple builds.
Yeah, everyone spend some time, get this sorted out. We're waiting on the new sheet, right? Or the new
Yes.
form?
It should be updated if you refresh.
Oh, okay, bet. Yeah, so refresh,
I'll
guys.
send you the link to the sheet.
Yeah.
Maybe once everyone's done filling it out, we can share it, but it won't
Yeah,
be.
so you could feel free to take the whole night to fill out this form if you want to do more research on your build and what you should do priority 1, priority 2, priority 3. We're gonna wait on handing off loot today. So but tomorrow we will give out all this loot based on the priority list and whatnot. So we aren't gonna be rolling for any more loot. We just did the crossbow because that was an open discussion, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, feel free, fill out the form, really think about it, really think about what should be your 1, what should be your 2, what should be your 3. So if you want a tip from me, your number 2 should be something that's good for your build, but you think people won't put as number 1, right? So for example, for me, for my number 2, I'm putting Azrael's Cloak, which is pretty good for my build because it gives collision resist, but no one's fucking putting that as their level 1, right? So it's like, if that drops, I'll actually have a chance of rolling at it with a number 2 priority. The best in slot gear is the build you're going towards, okay? The reason why we do this is because endgame builds in this game are very different and very, they use very different pieces. So we don't want someone rolling for melee evasion when they're ranged evasion, and then they swap to melee endurance, and they're just like picking up fucking pieces of 5 different builds, you know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, your best in slot gear is not the most important in this form, it's your priority list, okay? Your priority list of your 1, 2, 3 pieces of gear is the most important. Because those will not be able to change.
The second build with our best in slot, is that including or not including Archboss gear?
We got 3,000.
Just want to make sure of that.
Wait, what did you say? Sorry, repeat that.
Like we're making the second build like quest log for our best in slot. Is that including or not including?
Okay, the quest log is actually not that important. The main,
gotcha, okay.
The most important quest log is your current gear, so we can know what your combat score is and know what gear you have. Honestly, the BIS combat gear or quest log like does not matter that much because you're gonna write your priority list anyway, right? Like if it's not on your priority list, you're not rolling for it. So
just to make sure everybody's aware, you'll have to go in and manually set your skill levels because that's a big part of your combat score. Because it defaults them to max.
A good way to figure out what you should put as priority as well is figuring out which piece of gear will impact your current build the most. For example, if you're sitting on a field general chest piece, then depending on what stat breakpoint you can hit, you might want the helm or the gloves, right? Or if you're like a ranged and you have like the the Shadow Harvester grips, then like the Shadow Harvester trousers or the mask might be what you're trying to roll for.
Also, a question.
Item can you hit that's going to be best for you at the moment.
Question from Endelion who said, "How about gear you got before the guild? Like if I had a dentist sword, but I got it before joining the guild, and that was my number 1 priority. If you got it before joining the guild, then that does it. Like that's fine. Like you could have a that doesn't count towards your priority. You can make a new priority list. So any new person, like you still have your 1, 2, 3 priority. It didn't consume it.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
As well, previously we talked about for Archboss stuff just to put 1, 2, 3, but the form doesn't have it. Do we want it to be 1, 2, 3 or?
The form has it if you refresh.
Oh, if I had to refresh. Okay, my bad. Sorry, I was too busy doing my quest log. I didn't listen.
All good. All good.
Your audit 2 is going to be only for quest log links, is that right? We're not talking about stuff there.
I mean, honestly, we don't even need to post them there because we'll just have this sheet, and I'm gonna send the sheet to all our officers, and they'll be able to check in and whatnot, right? So we don't actually need to post all of our gear audits in this channel now that we have this Google Doc. we could just post the Google Doc, right, and you can see everyone's.
I guess that's true. Yeah. So I guess we don't even need to.
Forrest asked, what if you only need arc boss weapons to complete your build?
I don't think that's happening because
Yeah.
that's if you're arc boss weapons are. Ray, did you tell them how we're handling? I mean, Ray said how we're handling arc boss weapons.
Yeah, there is no priority. We just have an open discussion and we give it to the person we think benefits the guild the most. So, like, we gave it a Shadow. He's always on. He plays a lot. He's a consistent PvPer. He's a top PvPer on the server. You know, right?
Yeah, I think that's more than fair.
Yeah, because arc boss drops are too rare, too valuable, and like, yeah, we want to make sure we're giving like the whole goal of drops in this game, guys, is not for favoritism. It's to make the guild as strong as possible. That's our #1 goal with gear.
Yeah, so we're trying to make the strongest person even stronger. He says like the boots, I mean, not the weapon. So he said like the boots. So like I guess he's referring to the.
This is only for arc boss weapons. Only for arc boss weapons. But like if you want to roll on these boots, when we roll for these boots, you would have to put that as your #1 prio. For arc boss gear, and then you could be able to roll on that tomorrow when we roll or whatever. Oh, we're also gonna be I forgot to mention this, but we're also gonna be we're gonna try to get this set up, but we're gonna be rolling in Discord. Because
Average poggers.
Yeah, so the way rolling works is you don't have to show up to peaceful bosses or conflict bosses to be able to roll on loot. We're gonna let loot pile up for 2 days or so, and then we're gonna roll in Discord every 2 days. The only loot that you have to be there in person to roll for is arc boss drops. If you weren't at the arc boss fight, you can't get the drop. So, for example, if Shadow was not at the fight today, he wouldn't be eligible to get the drop. But, like, for example, tomorrow we're going to do the Adventus Riftstone again, right? Let's say we get the Greatsword and you weren't there, you'll still be able to roll on it. But only people with #1 prio, a dentist, Greatsword should be able to roll on it.
And we're gonna be doing like a Discord bot, right? Is what we said.
Yeah, I have no idea how to set it up, but if anyone knows how to set it up, feel free to message me, or I could ask Dumpster for their bot because they use one.
Ask about the bot first, and then we'll take a look.
Weird question. If Archboss only drops, like, it's only one BIS item for armor/accessory that drops from either of the Archbosses, then what should we put for the other two? Just like save for later?
Yeah.
Don't need anything? I don't know.
Yeah, I guess you could just put not available, or like.
I'm the same way. I only need a band of universal power, and that would like help a lot.
But
But
my priority weapon, I just put NA because I already have one, like my Talus staff or whatever. You could just put NA for now, I think.
Gotcha.
But and Ray, also, what about that thing I wrote to you about that I want to maybe switch? What if the wand drops?
Well, if you wanna, okay,
And
well,
then okay, if there's no one wants it, like no one has it on their prio, because most likely no one will have it.
you can only have one priority weapon, so it doesn't matter if you're swapping or not, but you have to have that as your #1 priority weapon
okay.
right now.
Okay. I'll probably have that in
I think you
my
should
prio.
you list it now, and it can't be like, well, I mean, if nobody has it as a prio, can I swap to this and get it? I don't think that should be allowed.
No.
Yeah.
I know it makes sense, yeah, but it's because I was talking with Ray, like maybe switching to.
Yeah, so he's kind of a weird exception because he is thinking about swapping to Wand Dagger, and Wand Dagger is like.
Has one use.
Yeah, it doesn't really need like that much to get going, but he's just waiting. Like he's gonna swap to it soon, I think. Right? Is the plan?
Yeah, if we get if we get like a big flux of healers, I don't mind switching to it. That's all.
Yeah.
I'll just probably like prep it slowly. Just get my main gear up first, and then prep it, just so I have it ready.
What weapons are you using now? Because I'm playing sword or SNS dagger, and I just have a basic one that I just swap in for the skills.
Oh, I'm staff 1 right now.
Yeah, also, if you guys are inexperienced with builds, don't feel pressure to fill out this thing right now. We could use this new Gear Audit 2 Boogaloo chat to ask people for help, okay? We have a lot of experienced people in our guild who understand a lot of the builds in the game now, so feel free to ask them for help if...
How do I edit my skill level on quest log?
You just click the skill.
I click it again. Oh, I see. Thank you.
Oh, do we actually have to do levels for that?
It will give you your more accurate gear score.
Is the gear score like accurate? I feel like I've filled out everything, but it's
I'm missing
not.
some, and I don't know where. where it is.
It's because you need to do
spells and all that. Like you need to do like all your shit.
Yeah, you need to.
I have a few more gonna actually
It's also because when you're in a guild, you get like standard defense, so that is not accounted for on.
Oh,
this log.
is it?
Okay, I'm missing like 40 gear score. Okay.
It's an odd number. I researched with Covenel for one night, and that's what we found. It was just the guild fucking defense buff.
Yeah, I'm missing 31. Is that how many you're missing?
I don't remember.
I don't know if
It changes every day because we level up
I'm
the
missing
guild,
10.
right?
Okay.
I have no idea. It changes.
Wait,
I have
extra.
Then I don't know if we're doing anything in Discord specifically, but like one might make it easier, and two might be more accurate if we actually post a screenshot of our gear score somewhere.
Just do that in the thread one, I think. The gear audit one. I think that'll make it easier.
Like in your thread, right?
Yeah,
Like
just make
inside of it.
yeah, just post it in your thread on gear audit, like regular gear audit. And then we'll have gear audit too for this stuff specifically.
The Arcbus staff is the DPS staff, right? If I remember correctly, it's the one that makes fire, like the bombs.
Yeah,
or
the
whatever?
fire bombs.
Oh, okay.
Wait, so do I set up my skills for this or not before I waste like 10 minutes?
I didn't. I'll be honest.
I don't think you need to, because I think you should just post a screenshot of your gear score.
Okay.
Yo, so I actually have a question about the must be 3K gear score thing. Okay, so then currently I'm built melee evasion, right? And then my transition is into ranged and magic evasion. So currently I'm melee evasion, melee and ranged evasion, and then I'm going to be swapping out pretty much all of the gear into ranged and magic evasion. Currently I'm sitting at 2.8 and I have 3 green accessories. I already have all the purple accessories traded and shit ready, and I just don't wear them because that drops my melee evasion by like 400.
I think that the 3K thing is mostly to just make sure people are playing the game. I think
Yeah, it's not a hard break point. Like we know you're grinding, so you're
we
chilling.
know
Don't worry.
as long as you're grinding and you're trying, you're more than fine. Like it's not like a hard cutoff or anything.
Oh.
Oh,
You good?
yeah, I'm okay. I was
Good. Okay.
sorry,
yeah,
brain lagged.
I had a quick question. Are we doing a separate one for tier 2 after it comes out?
Eventually, yeah, but we don't know anything about tier 2, so.
Tier 2 is gonna be yeah. Also, like even if you do know stuff for tier 2, they're adding a lot of changes to the systems, so like some stuff will be different.
Yeah,
the
tier
reason why I'm
2
asking.
Tier 2 is a while away, and if people are gonna gimp their builds till then, I think it's kinda sus.
Yeah. It's like at least 2 months away.
Oh wait, Jorkin showed up with 11, bro. Hell yeah.
Wait, does anyone know if Shock Commander plate armor goes to guild chest? It's the one that drops from the head shaman in Silius Abyss.
No, it does not.
No,
It's not a
it doesn't?
boss drop.
Okay, thank you. I gotta grind that shit.
Only world boss. So here's the thing: you can actually get that chest from the. You can get that chest piece from the chest that uses the abyssal tokens and abyssal aggregate.
Yeah, I think I have enough for it.
Aggregate, yeah.
Imagine
Like I know the abyssal aggregate kind of sucks, especially if you're still trying to get the PvP trinket, but it's super worth it if you need the chest armor.
Imagine you're opening your fucking contract blessing pouches and then all the purple gear you get goes to the guild chest.
Are we supposed to make 2 separate quest logs?
You can just press create new build, and it lets you do another tab while having your Abyss gear on it still.
Okay. Oh, I see. I see. They're different. Like,
If you're logged in, if you're logged in, and then you can duplicate it, or like on the bottom left, duplicate or create new build.
I just wanted to make sure like they didn't like share the same. You know.
Yeah. Also, make sure once you finish your build on the top right, you hit save before you close or do anything.
Yeah, you hit save, otherwise you have to do it all over again.
Yeah, I had to redo mine like twice. I kept forgetting to save.
Yeah. And so that's basically it, guys. I really appreciate you showing up to the Riftstone and the Conflict boss. Massive W's today. We got some more bosses in an hour if you want to show up to that, but it's not required if you're gonna chill or whatever. But yeah, just fill out this form whenever you get time. You have the whole day, and then we'll handle loot tomorrow night. And then we'll start letting loot pile up for like 2 days at a time before we roll. But we also have
Sounds
to set
good,
the
boss.
Discord about. Yeah. Thanks for coming.
GG.
GG.
GG's.
Have a good night, y'all.
Good night.
Ba-doo.
Ba-doo.
Bada beep, bada boop. Wait, when is
I
the night
just submitted. I just submitted my thing. I don't know who's getting them. I don't know if you can check if you received Tracy's just now.
Huh? What?
I sent. Yeah, the for the spreadsheet.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll make sure. We'll make sure. Don't worry about it.
Shacy, were you not able to figure out the different window thing for Discord, or? Hello? Anybody here? Can anybody hear me?
Hello? Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, what's up?
What? Okay, Shacy, did you have issues trying to get the second party thing set up for Discord?
Oh, yeah, I'm also in a hotel right now, and if I'm not gonna bother until I'm in a better area, because I'm not downloading that stuff. It was buggy, and I tried using it, and I don't need my settings resetting.
When are you back home?
I think in 4 days, the place I am moving to will be ready.
Are you gonna still have the same mic?
Yeah, the mic's not changing for like another 2 weeks.
Okay, I don't know if I can handle listening to your actual voice. I don't know. This is too good.
Yeah, maybe you should put a new mic in your number 1 prio.
No. This mic is good. I want this mic. This is awesome.
Okay, but then in-game party chat won't work with him because then it's dog shit either way. You can't tell.
I mean, you'll have a great laugh and then continue the day. I don't know. I vote for not getting a new mic.
All right.
Sorry.
But I wonder how
Oh,
heated
yeah,
Cobra is that they got no drops.
I don't know. I'm also very curious.
Get like 0.
That shit's so funny.
They got nothing.
Yeah, they actually got
like. It's crazy.
Okay, 'cause the last conflict boss, they were like kind of heated during the actual fight because people were teaming up on them, right? But then when they got their drop, they like it cheered them up. You know what I'm saying? Like they got the weapons, so like they were like, damn, that fight was fun as fuck. But like now that they got no drops, I wonder like how they feel after. You know what I'm saying?
They must also be so tilted because I was looking at the loot and a guiltless level 50 or level 49 got a chest piece. A guiltless.
Wait, this
guiltless.
run or last one?
This one.
Hey,
for Valentine.
He ain't gonna be guildless for long. Let me tell you.
That guy hit.
Oh no, he's leaving the guild. He's running.
No, he's 100% selling that shit and then just kidding the fuck out.
Yeah, he's like, don't worry, guys. I'm gonna give you guys the money. Just gonna sell for us, and then should be good.
I have a question for experienced PvP people on my build. If this is a good time to ask.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it is.
But you're
How-
GSSNS, right?
Yeah, how important is hit chance relative to strength? So perception versus strength. Because I have 2 builds right now. One's like 50 strength, 60 perception. That's to hit the breakpoint to get an extra 100 hit chance.
Perception
I'm
is just so
kinda
you hit
valuing
your spells or not. Like, or your shit.
If you are great sword, hit does not matter because your passive gives you all the hit you will ever need.
Yeah,
Okay, that's
Sophia Greatsword
that's
right
not
now.
that's
it tells
not
you
true, but
your hit chance. Yeah.
Yeah, you still want the hit chance.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you still want the hit chance.
You
But I
still
just
want
don't know
some
how.
hit chance, but you do not need to prioritize perception over strength. Strength gives you more health, which means you survive longer, which is better. It also had, I think, and also at higher levels, it gives you heavy hit chance.
It scales with the
like,
passive.
point is,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
At minimum, you want to hit 50 strength and 40 perception. and then anything past that is honestly personal preference.
Wait, so it's 60 strength, 30 perception trolling?
Yes, because you want 40%
kind of trolling.
Yep.
Wait,
so the
I have
buff duration is
60. I
pretty
have
nasty.
60 strength, 30 perception, 40 dex right now. Should I go 50, 40?
You
should get 40.
why are you running dex? You don't need dex.
Oh, really?
Dex
Yeah.
dex is
Yeah,
a
Dex
dex
is
stat.
useless. Yeah.
Oh, I think it's
Yeah.
because of the gear I have or something. Let me see.
Yeah, like even if you're like 2 off of dex, like you don't run dex at all.
It gives you high base damage, but it's not as important.
Only
Oh,
people
genius
who are
mode.
full stacking dex go dex.
Oh, bet. Power
Like,
spike.
pretty much everybody only cares about strength and perception. Some people care about wisdom, and then only full dex stackers go dex. But otherwise, you're like
Bet.
50 strength, 40 perception.
All right, now I'm at
Yeah.
60. Now I'm at 60 strength, 42 perception, 30 dex.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Do
I
any
would
SNS?
I
Oh, you go ahead.
Yeah, I would say 50 40 and 50 strength, 40 perception, and then 60 strength, 40 perception, and then 50 strength, 60 perception. So 50 40 and then 60 40, and if you hit it, you drop strength back down to 50 and then you go 50 60. I would say is whatever. for that.
Gotcha.
60 perception, I believe, would be slightly more valuable than 60 strength.
Okay, and then how do you value collision resistance and all of that?
You
Because
only
I
stack
might.
collision
The answer is
resistance
yes.
if you can. You only build collision resistance if you full send, which means that you take the collision resistance, all the collision resistance traits on both your, what's it called?
Accessories. You
Accessories.
Yeah,
and-
flame rod binding, the cape, yeah, and the
yeah,
traits.
You take the belt, the bracer trait, and the cape.
Yeah,
you
those
would,
three.
You would need the PvP the PvP bracelet.
Yeah, yeah.
Bracers, I believe it's
Primal King.
bracers, Bracer the Primal King, and the
Skillful charger. Yeah.
those
Yeah,
two.
skillful charging. That one doesn't give collision resist bad base, but it gives us like hit chance, attack speed, all that shit. It's good for us.
It also gives collision chance, and then you can also get collision resist on it. So
Yeah, and I feel like most tanks should be working towards collision resist. It's really OP in GVG.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you are, if you want to be, well, I mean, I guess it depends on what kind of build you're going for, but collision resistance is pretty much always a full send. It meshes very well with triple endurance and magic evasion builds.
Oh no, mine's fully sending on melee evasion at the moment. So I can pick between a melee evasion send pulled or collision resistance.
Melee evasion does not stack with collision resistance because if you're going melee evasion, you need the Nightshade cloak and belt of what is it, combat prowess, whatever it's called.
Yeah. I have those both maxed out at the moment, so I'm debating if I want to go to collision resistance route.
If you have melee evasion, collision resistance is not as important because instead of trying to roll for resist, you're rolling for miss.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know how to value it, right? Because I'm getting hit by these NATOs, and I think collision resistance might be good, but melee resist.
The NATOs have a 25% chance of hitting you anyway. Code had really high collision resistance, and he was still being picked up.
Yeah, but that doesn't make it any less like valuable. It's still really good.
Oh,
okay. Because basically instead of having like say an 80% chance, you're getting a 25% chance, which makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, one of the main ways you die as a tank is getting hit by a tornado or getting proned by a GS stagger or a GS player doing a sending strike on you. And when you have a collision resist build, like I've dueled Rat Bite and I could not make him prone a single time. And when you get prone as a tank, you just die. So it's OP AF.
And you only need 2 pieces to get the build, so you know, just do it.
So you think I should just make that my late game, regardless of if I already have melee evasion maxed out?
Yeah, I pivoted from
You
melee
should.
vision and I'm pivoting to collision right now.
Okay, so then tier 1, if you're gonna be participating in these GVGs, melee vision is a dead stat for the meta, quote unquote dead stat for the meta, because in large scale you're just gonna die to getting CC'd and range bombardment. So the important stats you build up for GVG are collision resistance and then melee and range evasion / endurance. So no matter what, you should be working to pivot out of melee evasion.
Yeah, melee evasion is like an early game, end game thing. Almost every single person pivots out, besides like maybe bombers or something.
Wait, someone mentioned that you only need 2 pieces for the build for collision resistance. I mean,
I think it's 3. It's 3. I think you want the belt, you want the belt, the ring, and the cape, right?
Yeah, okay, the 2 pieces are required, which is the cape that has collision resistance and the belt that has collision resistance. Let me double check which one of those are real quick.
It's the cape from Azrael, which I was saying earlier. That's my
Blast
second
Cloak.
priority.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Blast
and
Cloak.
then
And then
the belt is from Sanctum, I think.
Yeah, it's the Flame Rot Binding. Right, those 2 are the required pieces. For the bracelet, you can go Bracers of the Primal King, which have collision resistance on them, or you can go with the Skillful Charging Bracelet from the Arena. And that one also has collision resistance on it. That is going to be the trait, not the actual mainline stat.
Which one's better between the 2 bracelets, the PvP one and the other one you were mentioning?
I'm pretty sure it's the skillful charging bracelet.
Yeah, the skillful. Yeah, it's so easy. Just do some arenas every week.
Yeah.
PvP bracelet is BIS 100%.
Yeah, if you
Just
didn't
straight
know,
up.
it's actually a tier 2 item that for some reason they released on tier 1 on global, but when this game came out in Korea, this item did not exist.
Is it like an everybody's biz?
Yeah. It's really good though.
How much currency do you need?
You need arena tokens, so you need to do your arena weeklies. Basically, you need to get 10 arena wins, so you should just queue up normal arenas. And they're a lot easier than ranked.
No, you only actually like really need 5 2 weeks in a row, because the 10 only gives you 1 extra.
Yeah.
Versus the 5 giving you 5.
Yeah, that is true. I kind of like doing arenas, so I just do all of them.
I see.
Okay, so I have a question. So we responded to Endelan that any gear that you got before joining the guild doesn't consume your priority, right? What if you fill out the form and then ended up buying your priority with Lucent? Because that's stuff that you earned yourself, right?
It's probably fine to keep your prio.
Yeah, I think you probably just keep
Yeah.
the prio.
Yeah, it should be fine to keep your prio.
Okay,
Oh,
in my head,
well, I guess you have to swap it out.
Yeah, so how does that get updated then?
You would have to ask
Mhm.
for it to be updated.
Yeah, in my head, like if you bought the piece, then most likely then you have users to like full send trade it out, no? Because there's no reason you buy a piece and just have it on like no trade.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, no, I was talking about the prio, like, because, like, if my prio number 1 is Juno Pants, right, which it is, and then I end up buying it with Lucent because it's like we go by weeks and we aren't getting a pair of pants or whatever, and I saved the 13k, then would I be able to change my first prio because I bought the pants with my own Lucent?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think it's fine.
So you just like post and gear audit 2 again or something, or?
Well, Thenaria made the sheet, so we could ask
Okay, so
Thenaria.
okay.
Yeah. Or I think he's gonna give
like
multiple. He's gonna give multiple people perms too.
I'll say my guess is like the people that have the spreadsheet role are going to be the ones that are going to actually be doing all that stuff. It's probably just talk to them.
Okay, yeah, I mean, just getting it clear for everyone. Okay, I'm gonna type that out so that it's in text as well.
Yeah, I like how everyone just AFK in the fucking guild base.
Yeah.
Oh, it just shows people doing it, so that's good.
Speak for yourself. I'm over doing Festival of Fire.
I just did a dungeon. I ain't gonna lie, but it is what it is.
I'm currently working on my Gigabiss Giga Swipe Never Gonna Hit build. I have 2 Arc Boss weapons and all my army equipment is fucking World Boss drops.
Genius mode.
Can you say something else? Right?
Dagger. Oh baby.
I'm in the thick of it. Everybody knows.
You know what? That's my fault for asking.
Bro, that's my filler word. When someone's saying something, I just say genius mode.
Hi guys.
I mean, I am genius level IQ, so like I qualify.
You got a mute on this guy?
GG's guys, I'm gonna go touch grass.
Don't lie to us. How dare you?
Yep.
No, back to back. That's fake.
Yeah, I'm going out on walks these days. Yeah, I'm trying to be healthy over there. You know, I sat down and played too much games and I was thinking or something. I'll be healthy.
Huh? Really? Are you... Wait, really? Are you playing the thing on the 8th or no?
What's the thing on the who to what?
The Rust thing?
That's December, no?
Oh, you're talking about no? I'm not talking about Rivals. I'm talking about this a different.
Oh no, I don't.
Wait, so Dak and we're kicking you on the 8th? Is that what I'm hearing?
Actually, I think it might be like a whole week.
Gold?
I'm trying to figure out.
We could just concentrate.
The flood will soon be coming to
Yeah,
an
but
end.
just show up. It's fine. Like I just need
These are
to,
the adventurers who
yeah,
collected the most tokens so far.
And like sometimes like.
Those in the highest
I'll
rankings
figure it
will
out.
be
I'll figure it out.
eligible to receive special
Scroll to the
rewards.
I'm still not sure. I'm not sure how long it is though.
Yeah, I'll see you guys later though. GG's.
Have a good one, Rennie.
Peace.
We'll use this demonic mana stone, right?
Finally, she left.
Thank you for helping with the
Yo, anybody gonna go Conflict Talus tonight?
I think we probably are.
When is it?
I always just we usually ask Dumpster what they're doing, and then we usually just follow them for their plan.
Oh, is that not going?
Yo,
Yeah,
what if the boss drop the longbow, the rejuvenate thingy?
Oh, that guy? Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Isn't that bow like?
We'll make
sure
The demonic
we'll
mana
use
stone
this
you
demonic
got will be
mana
used
stone,
well.
right?
Or is it ass?
I see people use it for arena builds.
Arena?
Yeah.
Go farm A1? Question mark.
Yeah, but I don't know
Captain,
if that bow is good.
we'll activate the flame magic circle.
Can't tell.
I will give 50 extra tokens to the one who completes the last magic circle.
We'll use this demonic mana stone, right?
We've gathered enough demonic monastones for the earthquake magic circle. Begin! I gave 50 extra tokens to the one who completed the last magic circle.
We'll use this demonic
Oh,
mana stone, right?
anyone doing Abyss?
The demonic monostone you brought will be used well.
I'm down to do some of this on my alt. I'm currently sitting at only 7k tokens on my main, so like.
We'll use this demonic mana stone, right?
Probably not enough then.
When you say Abyss, are you doing the tracker?
gathered
farming,
enough
or are you
demonic
doing
mana
I just
stones.
want to do tracker
Activating the
next to
dark magic circle.
At the usual spot.
I will
Oh,
give
okay.
50 extra tokens to the one
Wait,
who
what's the
completes
other
the
thing?
last magic circle.
The other one is just pulling everything and just mass killing. It takes like
You basically go back and forth across the two rooms that are in front of where like you tracker
Everything is
spawn
ready.
on the
Begin
6th floor.
barrier
You just go
magic
back and
circle
forth. So there's
enchantment.
infinite spawns. Just you never don't have spawns to kill, but it's everything.
Powerful
What?
demons and
Are they
demonic
buffs
beasts
or what
are
is it?
swarming around the barrier
It's
magic
it's
circle again.
butchers, brawlers, and trackers.
It's just like before.
Like it's all three,
We
but
need
you're
to kill
killing
all
all these
those
and all of
monsters
them.
for their
Yeah,
demonic
freaking
mana stones.
technically, yeah, pretty much.
yeah, like if you're busy for the week, you can just knock them all out.
The demonic monostone you brought will be
Because
used
if you
well.
need farm
We'll
activity,
use this demonic mana
yeah,
The stone. flood will end shortly. Transfer your demonic mana stones before that happens.
That's what they do.
These are the
Like,
adventurers who
frequently, like,
collected the
guys that
most
try to
tokens
do
so
several
far.
post in the Alliance
Those
chat,
in the
everybody
highest
free to go
rankings will be eligible to receive special
sure.
rewards.
Because on top of having all of the
It should finally be over. At least for now.
Abyss, like
These
like
are the adventurers who
dimensional
gathered the
tokens, like,
most
you get
tokens
Abyss
for this
tokens from those
mission.
dimensional tokens.
yeah,
This
then you have
time,
2 hours,
we
2 hours
made
to run
great
everything, so
progress by strengthening the barrier. We're getting closer to what's causing the flooding mana. Soon we'll deal with the seal at its origin.
Another question for my tank mains. Oh, sorry,
We'll
go ahead.
continue to
No, go ahead.
strengthen
Go
the
ahead. You got a
barrier
question? Go for it.
until we can
Oh yeah, I was
finally
just gonna
put an
say,
end
are you
to this
guys
flooding.
pivoting for your collision resistance build into melee endurance
Hopefully,
thing as well?
You'll be there to help us again when the
I've
time
been doing
comes.
melee endurance and ranged endurance.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing since day one. I've
Range
never
endurance.
once tried to do melee evasion. Melee evasion because like I said, it's a dead stat after you get past a certain gear score.
So everyone just pivots to Shock Commander then?
Yeah, for SNS, GS, it's usually Shock Commander pants and legs, and then you go Field General, chest piece, and helmet.
It's I don't think it's pants because pants are from Bellandir.
Yeah, like the hypothetical bis.
That's the end game bis. Yeah.
Yeah. For SNSGS, that's like if you could pick the pieces, that's what it would be.
Oh, okay. My bad. Sorry.
Yeah. Like you shouldn't put that on your private list, probably, but. But yeah, if you're SNSGS and you don't have Cherno's helm yet, that's a pretty good prio. It's really strong.
Yeah.
I have my prios figured out, just not my ultimate bis.
It's like I would honestly like I already pulled out the fucking form, but because I feel like I would enjoy this, but I want somebody to go look at my build and tell me if I'm just fucking insane. And
Yeah, I mean,
if
I'm
what
sure
I'm cooking is awful.
Yeah, I'm sure we could just have someone look at it, and you could always resend it if you want to change it.
I'm probably gonna post mine out for people after I'm done with it. And
Yeah, I
then,
literally just asked Covenant to show me his, and I copied his like pretty much.
Do tank players or players, do you just go triple endurance and you're set? Do you not have to do any math? You just go, oh, endurance, okay, hit.
You want to still stack endurance though, right?
Yeah, you still want to stack. I'm just doing ranged and melee and avoiding magic because you still want to stack.
It's all a formula, right? Like at the end of the day, if somebody just builds a lot of crit chance, they can overcome your endurance and they're just still gonna crit you. It's the same thing for evasion. It's why it's useless. It's because when you pivot to collision resistance, you lose a lot of the evasion, and people who build hit chance can just hit you all the time.
Why are you building melee? What is it? Melee endurance then? Shouldn't it be ranged and magic endurance?
No, I'm just saying reasoning. I'm not saying. I'm saying that's why I'm asking you guys the question. Is because as soon as you build collision resistance, your evasion falls off a cliff, so you have to pivot to like endurance or something.
Yeah, or
so the reason
for, the people who are already building endurance, why do you build melee over magic endurance?
Because there's
here's a TLDR on the defensive. So for crit, the crit player has to have higher crit than your endurance, and for evasion, the evasion player has to have higher evasion than the hit. So like endurance is good at any amount. Evasion is only good if it's higher than hit.
Yeah, no, I meant melee endurance versus magic endurance, because magic endurance, in my opinion, is so much more important than melee endurance.
So SNSGS does not build magic anything because we use Shock, Field General, which is ranged melee set.
Yep. All the good pieces of gear have ranged melee.
And the two options are ranged endurance, melee endurance, or you just double up on range and you go ranged endurance, ranged evasion if you can get enough evasion. But I don't think we can in T1.
Yeah, I don't think it's possible. You have to go.
Not if you're going for that like Field General plus Shock Commander set.
Yeah, I mean, Shadow Harvest or Juno Pants, you can put magic.
So you're basically just pigeonholed into one build.
Yeah, you're either going that like offensive build or the defensive build that I think Code has the defensive build somewhere.
Code's got something else going on. He's cooking.
Yeah,
I mean, I kind of also changed Code's build to go with SNSGS. So like that's kind of what I was asking. How the fuck did I just get a Night Slayer mantle drop? What?
Let's go.
Okay, game.
Okay, 200. Let's
game in.
Yeah, because that's what I'm doing. I'm building magic evasion range endurance, or I guess I'm building double evasion and a little bit of endurance. But yeah,
I guess that's fun if you're diving backline, if you can actually fit it in your build. But the same as what everyone said, it's not part of your inherent kit.
Yo, are we doing a rat portal for Eridus?
Let me ask in Dumpster.
Ask ASAP. Wait, did it use Eclipse? No.
I don't think so. I think they only use they use Wind for the Boonstone or the Riftstone.
And then they also used Rain so they could get into Juno during.
They used Rain for Bellandir. Yeah. So the only thing they have left is Eclipse for today.
they use rain for Bellindir, what did that even do?
No, they
I have
used
no
it so they
idea.
could get in. They could get
It's
into
called
Juno
decimation.
because basically they
Thanks
pivoted
for armor
during
versus
they
skill.
pivoted at the beginning of Bellindir to go to Juno, and they killed
So I
Juno
put
and then
it
came back.
in my priority.
Gotcha.
Because like they could have gotten in if they would have gone there before, like if they would have pivoted before that happened, but they popped it because they didn't pivot until after the raid had stopped.
Yeah.
Can one of the shock
I have a question for
shock
healers.
plate set SNSGS players link me their quest log? I want to see what you're building.
The boss weapon method.
And just compare it to the evasion build.
Kova, tell me if I'm cooking or if I'm crazy. Could you look at my build? I want to know.
Yeah, I think I just finished mine. I'm not sure if I finished everything, but yeah, I can link it. I sent it in Gear Audit 2. And I literally just copied Kovanos. And I'm pretty sure Kovanos is very similar to Cannon's, right?
I think the BIS is the exact same. Like you literally don't have any other options.
Yeah.
Everything else is just like objectively
Idea
worse.
what my priority 3 is.
If you're playing the DPS variant.
Oh, I forgot to fill out the stats. Oops.
Slash accessory that I use is called decimation.
I think I filled something out wrong. Maybe. Oh, never mind.
Priority,
I was gonna say I love doing contracts and the stuff that like you have to activate or like the following the herbalist and somebody's already done it, so I just have to go over and pick up the stuff is fantastic.
Oh, no, I'm gonna sound stupid. I don't wanna.
Growing. I used to think I was stealing it from them and I felt bad.
I don't even know, man. I don't even know what I want.
Just a good man. That's just a good man.
Yeah, this is Cannon's quest log too, which is like has all the different builds.
I'm not sure I agree with some of his stuff though. Get it. Oh, maybe I'm looking at the wrong one. Check the one you posted.
You can change a bit of it. He's currently running like melee evasion as well. He's got Ebon Greaves and legs.
Oh yeah, that's just his current NA gear though, right? Like that's not like we're using the end game ones, right?
Yeah,
Like
use the end game one.
Yeah, dude. Okay, so then if you look at Cannon's current, like my current gear PvP, like you see how he has no dex at all, even though his strength is at 26 points spent. Like he just stacks all strength and perception.
Yeah.
Because dex is like actually just not used.
Yeah,
Yeah,
gotcha.
Yeah, that's what we did.
Strength over what is that? 40. He'd rather go 53 strength over 40 dex, which is kind of.
I don't know. There's some weird stuff going on in some of his builds I'm looking at. I don't know if I fully agree. Let's see if I can cook harder. I don't know.
Yeah, make some informed decisions about his builds because some of them are not optimized.
Right, never mind. Yeah, okay, never mind. I would 100% go 40 dex over 53 strength.
Yeah, I don't trust 100%, like just because he's played Korean server. Because I followed him for Lost Ark, and there's some stuff there that I would also not do. But he has a really good foundation, so you can.
Put no eyes in.
Like he has Shock Commander as one of his like Grand General sets, but like why don't you just go Plate then? Because it gives you Strength and Perception instead of just Strength. And you're running Endurance anyways, and then you can slot in something else maybe for your grip, and you can run 2 set with the helm. I don't know, just trying to see.
Grand General 4, or the Shock Commander set is purely a shield block chance build because you see he has Nirma, and the bonus. That's what he's going for.
Oh. What how do you value shield block chance? That's another one I have.
Oh, shield block is Gigabyss. Like